France stands as a fragile nation, holding a massive global empire, but it's paralyzed by its own ideological polarization. Under the conservative government of Pierre Laval, the Republic is suffering a severe economic crisis, while the government itself is disjointed. France is on the brink of collapse, where a looming spring election threatens to tear apart the nation, while far-right and far-left groups clash in the streets of Paris. Even though we were victorious on the Great War, the army is far weaker than any other nation in Europe. The French government focused on fixing the economic problems, while the right decided to unite and form the National Bloc, with the Action Française becoming the representatives of the bloc. And while the government opened minds and developed the countryside, the Action Française revised the constitution and repealed the exile laws. Even though the government is trying to restore order and is trying to fix the economy, they proved time and time again that they are weak, and the people are looking for a strong leader, a thing the Action Française will do. With the recent Council of Rambouillet, and after debating the three main candidates, those being the Orléanists, the Carlists and the Bonapartists, it was decided that the glory of Napoleon is too great to be left forgotten. Now that the people are siding with Napoleon VI, a coup d'etat took place. Luckily, no civil war happened, as the people were in the majority in favor of the king, and as his first act as emperor, Napoleon started restoring the nation's economy, a thing the old republic failed to. By that, he started investing into the colonies. With the recovery of the economy, the continental system was reformed. Still, the communists are causing trouble to our government. They will be crushed harder than a bug, while we are supporting our monarchist brothers in Spain. After the war against the Spanish, it was noticed that our armed forces are yet too weak and that they need to be reformulated. After some changes were done to the army, the Kingdom of Ethiopia joined the continental system, bringing us to the war with Italy, which will also benefit us, since we need to change the Pope, who denounces us since 1926.
Libère-toi, France, libère-toi. Secoue le jour des luttes fratricides, que l'étranger importe sous ton toit, sous le couvert de promesses perfides, que le Français soit maître de ses lois. Hors du pays, les fauteurs de querelle, nous ne subirons pas votre tutelle. Libère-toi, France, libère-toi. La liberté que nos ancêtres ont payée du prix de leur sang est menacée de nouveaux maîtres. Lève-toi au peuple tout-puissant. Déjà la rouge dictature, reflet sanglant de combats inhumains, se repeint notre blessure. Debout Français, agite-t-on la main. Libère-toi, France, libère-toi. Secoue le jour des luttes fratricides, que l'étranger importe sous ton toit, sous le couvert de promesses.
After puppeting Italy and making Clement XV Pope, we managed to strike a deal with Chamberlain of a non-aggression pact. At home, we finally squashed the far-left troubles forever, and we will help our new ally, Yugoslavia, in its war against Austria and its subordinates. Our advance was fast, as the Austrians offered little to no resistance until we entered the Alps. Once the fighting reached the city of Innsbruck, our momentum began to stop, but our forces continued to push forward, and the moment our troops entered the outskirts of Strasbourg, we sent some troops to end the Hungarians, since their troops were already in disarray. With the Austrians steadily losing ground and the Hungarians unable to hold the front, the situation rapidly deteriorated and the campaign was finally finished. After that short war, we remade the Austrian Empire as a client state, as Napoleon I did. The north of France is the least secure border in our nation and is the easiest road to France, as was seen during the Schlieffen Plan made by Germany in World War I. And because of that, we will invade the Lowlands. But we can't allow this momentum to stop, can we? So it's time to retribute the Germans for Sedan.
I'll take command, I'll take the army, I'll take the crown, my mandate to rule. I'll take your land, your independence, and I will make it part of my realm. Know that I will enforce the code that bears my name. I will take what I deem is mine and claim the fame. I will ascend.
After the fall of the Nazi government, we restored the Rhine Confederation. We even got ourselves a Polish ally. And we attacked the last mainland nation that wasn't in our alliance. But being allies with Poland made us also enter a war with the Bolivarian alliance. Our war with the Bolivarian alliance was like beating a dead horse, since the allies did most of the work. Still, The fall of Mexico marked the success of what Napoleon III failed to do. We also annexed Hispaniola, marking the finishing of the restoring of the old colonies. A war with the Allies is inevitable, so Napoleon VI decided to expand the army and build forts in our front lines, and so we will strike first to protect our land.
Soldiers of my old God, I have come to bid you all farewell. For 20 years you have joined me on the path to glory. Farewell, my children, farewell. See betrayed, reveal is your fate. Where are you now when judgment awaits the light? I hope the darkest of days now show us the way, your grace. Winds are changing to the rose. Learn to keep your enemies close. There's valor in chains when innocence burn. Oh Lord, will we ever learn? Even though she was chosen in the fire spark, she will live on forever. For she is Chant. Will you fight to be free? Tell me, what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden noble with the fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder are wonder. Fight to be free. Tell me, what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden noble with the fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder are waiting the wonder to come.
The dream of Napoleon was completed. France is now the strongest nation of the world, and the continental system is a global one. From Kansas to Hanoi, the French Empire stands as the guider of this new world. Hope y'all liked this video. See you in the next one.